Hey everyone, we're getting pretty close to releasing the conference materials any day now. And while we're waiting on the CDs and manuals, I thought I would play for you an excerpt of the Temple Grandin's keynote presentation. Now, she was a keynote speaker for the opening day on Saturday of the conference. And let me tell you a little bit about her. Her life was so extraordinary that they made an HBO movie about her where she was played by Claire Danes. The film was a huge hit in the autism community, and since its premiere in February of this year, she's literally been inundated with requests to speak. So she's turned down almost all new engagements. Fortunately for us at Moms Fighting Autism, we had someone on our staff who wouldn't stop calling until she agreed to speak with us. And we were so fortunate to get her for a whole hour. So I want you to listen here very closely, because I'm going to play to you about a 2-minute excerpt of an interview that we did with her at the conference. And as you listen to her presentation, I want you to listen to the passion in her voice as she describes how she learned through specific examples. That's what she's going to discuss. All right, I'll see you on the other side.
I get asked all the time from teachers, how do you teach reading comprehension? Okay, the kids can do the facts. Like, let's say there was a story about explorers in Antarctica, and a child is asked how many people are on the exploration team. He'll answer that question. But if you ask him why winter coats are needed in Antarctica, he might not answer that question. Well, the way to teach reading comprehension is you're going to have to use lots and lots and lots of specific examples. Okay, let's say in a book there was a description of some food, and says that, well, Jimmy had French toast ate French toast and bacon. And then there was some multiple choice questions. Was the meal breakfast, dinner, or lunch? And the teacher needs to explain it would be breakfast. But let's say they had roast beef and spinach. Well, that would be dinner. Well, after the teacher explains enough of these specific examples, then the child is going to begin to start to understand how comprehension goes beyond the facts. But he's only going to learn this by putting many different examples into his head, because my mind works like Google for images. And in order to understand something in the future, I have to compare it back to something I've experienced in the past. Now, in the movie, I had all these door symbols I went through, and Mick Jackson, the director, did a great job making the door symbols. So why did I have to have door symbols when I was a teenager? Because I didn't have enough information in my head to compare an abstract thing like the future back against a previous experience. Now, at the age of 62, I don't need doors anymore, because I've got so many different experiences in my mind that I can compare a future experience.
So what'd you think? I mean, isn't she wonderful? I mean, she really gives hopes to parents, doesn't she? What is unique about her presentation is that we get a chance to hear it from her own perspective as a child with autism. In our conference materials we're releasing very shortly, we're going to have 50 more minutes of her as she talks about her life and how we as adults can help our children more effectively. Now, tomorrow I'm going to play for you an excerpt of our other keynote speaker, Jeremy Cecile Kira, who is nonverbal and also autistic. He's going to speak with us from an electronic speech device. So it's going to be a unique experience. You're going to actually hear this device talking. It's going to be his own words. He did his own presentation, and he spoke to us for a whole hour. It's quite revealing. It's going to be moderated by Chantel Cecile Kira, so I want you to look out for tomorrow. I'll play an excerpt of that. And as we get close to release here, we're going to release even more information here for you, so you get an idea as to what you're getting in the materials as they're going to be released. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.